So today I'm going to be showing you how to make some cauliflower meatballs. So cauliflower is the main ingredient in these meatballs. So it's sort of blended to almost like a powder, I suppose. Well, not really a powder, sort of like a coarse grain. And that provides the sort of meaty sort of texture that you want from the meatball. So we just mix that with a bit of chickpea flour and a couple of other spices and roll it into balls and deep fry it, and then you have meatballs. That's about all there is to it, so let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is get your oil on for deep frying. So you want a good amount of oil. This is about 5 centimeters deep of oil. So you can use a few sorts of oil here. I'm using vegetable oil. You could use sunflower oil or even rice bran oil. It's really up to you. So just get that into a pan and get that heating up. Alright, so what you need to do now is take a food processor and put in 800 grams of cauliflower. So if it doesn't all fit, you can do it in portions. And what you want to do is blend this down to a crumb. That's what you're going for. So just transfer this to a bowl and repeat that with all the rest of the cauliflower. Okay, so I've got all the cauliflower into a bowl here. So what you put in now is 1.5 cups of chickpea flour, 3 cloves of garlic finely sliced, and 3 green chilies finely sliced. Put in about half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala. And just mix that together. Alright, that's all mixed. So what you need to do now is roll the mixture into balls. So probably about 3 centimeter size, and just put them aside in a plate. Right over at the oil, so that should be hot by now obviously. So just take the balls and put some of them in. Just careful when you're putting them in. Not too many. You'll be forced to do it. And what you want to do is cook these for about 2 minutes, or 2 to 3 minutes. Cooking time will depend on how hot your oil is, or how crispy you sort of want them, so that's really up to you, but 2 to 3 minutes should do it. Right, it's been just over 2 minutes, so they're about done. So just put them on some paper over here to the side, just so they can sort of drain out. And just keep cooking all of them. So there is the finished result there. So you can see here that they do look like meatballs, I suppose, because they've got a brown sort of finish on them, which you get from the deep frying, obviously. So just take a look inside one. Tastes pretty good. So it's a nice white sort of texture inside because of the cauliflower. It's actually really easy to colour these any colour you want, because being white, you could mix things like turmeric in, for example, to give it a yellow texture. Or if you wanted to, even food colouring would actually make it kind of unique as well. But as it stands in that form, it is pretty good like that. Nice meaty sort of texture. It holds together really well. You can use this in maybe like some sort of gravy. So you can make like meatball gravy, or you could do spaghetti and meatballs or something like that. Or you could do what I'm doing, just eating them as they are. So that's about all there is to it, so enjoy.